today we are here to demonstrate the presence of starch in various food materials. Okay. Before we start with the test itself, let us understand what is chemical reaction first. Okay, because the thing that we are going to do now, the test that we are going to do now is a type of chemical reaction only, right? So, what do you know about chemical reaction? Can anyone tell? Anyone? You can raise your hands if you know the answer. Do you know what are chemicals? वो बता सकते हो? बता? You can raise your hands if you know any chemical, whatever chemical you know, you can tell. Iodine, correct. Water is a chemical. So, in short, everything that you see around yourself is a type of chemical. We are all made out of chemicals. Okay. Now, regarding chemical reaction, the fun part about chemical reaction is the properties of the reactants are totally different than properties of the products. What are reactants? The chemicals which are combining together, which are going to react. And what are the products? The outcome of the reaction. Understood? So, the properties of the products are totally different than reactants. For example, there is this chemical called as hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide. Both are poisonous. But when they combine together, they form salt, which is edible, and water, which we can drink also. Okay? So reactants are poisonous, but the products are not poisonous. Understood? So this is a wonderful part of any chemical reaction. The properties of the reactants and properties of the products are totally different. Okay? Now today we are going to test a presence of starch in a food material. For this we have certain food materials that we have brought, and we also have a starch with us. Okay? So what we are going to do? We are going to take this starch in a better dish, okay, and put a drop of iodine on it and check whether the color of the iodine changes or not. Understood?
Yes.
Let us see. Can you see the color?
Yes.
White in color. Okay. Can you see the color of the iodine?
Yes.
What is the color of the iodine?
Brown.
It is brownish in color. Let us see now what happens if we put a drop of, can you see? It has turned bluish black in color. Okay, fine. So, the brown colored iodine solution, if you put it on a starch, it turns into bluish black in color. This is what we have read in the textbook also. But now we have done the experiment. Now we are sure that when we put a drop of iodine onto a starch, it turns bluish black in color. Okay? Fine. Let us see the other food materials. Okay, so we have this dosa. Okay, let us put iodine on it again. Can you see? The color has changed to bluish black in color. Okay? So same way, if you take any food material, let us see what is here. Okay. So there is a roti. Let us check roti also. Okay? Can you see? This also has changed into a bluish black color. Okay? So, most of the food materials that we have in our daily diet, for example, rice or roti or dosa, idli, all these food material has a starch in it. We knew this right from the beginning, but now we have tested it chemically. and now we are sure. This is like a confirmatory test. है ना? Now we are confirmed that there is starch present in this. Okay. What are the other nutrients? Apart from, because starch belongs to which nutrient? It is a type of carbohydrate. So there are other nutrients also, like protein is there, fats are there, vitamins are there, minerals are there. Can we do such tests for these nutrients? Yes, there must be some test. So this is your homework today. You have to check whether there are any tests for proteins and fats. Maybe in your lower class textbooks you might find one, or in your textbook you might find one, or you can check internet also. Okay, what you have to do, find out tests for proteins and fats. Write a short note on it. Okay, what chemicals are required to check it, and protein is present in which food material. For example, protein is present in milk. This is what our mom tells us. बेटा दूध पियो, प्रोटीन है ना, बोलते हैं ना. So how you can be sure that protein is present in a milk? So you have to identify which chemical can be used to check the presence of protein in the milk. Similarly for fats also you have to find out one test. Okay, understood? Any doubts? Okay. You have to write this in your note. Fine.